As shadows dance across the walls, an eerie silence envelops the air, setting the stage for chilling discoveries. Enter a realm where the living and the dead entwine, narrating tales that evoke shivers down the spine. Each whisper of the darkness beckons the brave, urging them to confront hidden mysteries. Prepare to have your heart race as secrets long buried begin to unfold before your very eyes.
So today is Saturday, May 17th, 2025. I just arrived at Gathland State Park. It's spelled Gathland in Fredericksburg, Maryland. I'm waiting for my mother to arrive and we are going to do some paranormal investigating. Correction, Frederick County, Maryland. And it's Jefferson City, I think that's what it's called. I'll get it right one of these days. Anyway, still waiting on my mother, and I will return. We will get some really good footage today. Talk to you later. We are at Gathland State National Park. I already told you the location. George Alfred Townsend was a journalist during the Civil War. And this is some of the monuments around here that it memorializes the, in memory of those journalists who have passed away. So George Townsend passed away in 1914, and this is a very historical park. So we're gonna give you guys the tour around here. Wow, this is really old, 1887. So I will be back with more footage here shortly. I just wanted everyone to see this. Look at the arch. Oh my goodness. This is a memorial for George Townsend. This is beautiful architecture here. Okay. And say hello to my mom, Cheryl.
Wow.
And look at little Owen.
OMG,
hey Owen.
This is awesome.
I just wanted to document that a couple of things that I noticed when I got here, or before I got here. There was a deer that crossed the street, across the road, and it was just almost prehistoric looking. It didn't even look like a regular deer. It didn't have any antlers or anything, but it looked very, very old, like prehistoric, really weird. And then another thing was, today I saw two red cardinals, two of them. One just went by, and there was one at my house this morning. So I'm just documenting everything today. Okay. And another thing I noticed was on my way over here, it was just so funny, so I have to document it. There was a tree stump that looked like a Sasquatch. It was so hilarious. I wish I could have got a video of that or something, because from far away, that's exactly what it looked like. I mean, I knew what it was, obviously, but it was just hilarious. So I really wish I could get a picture of that. Maybe on the way back, but I'm thinking on the drive back, it's probably gonna look different at a different angle. But anyways, hello, this is Chelsea, and this is my mother, Cheryl. This will be our first episode of our paranormal investigating. Hi, and this is Owen over here. Now, I know that there are mixed emotions or mixed feelings when it comes to the paranormal. Some people believe in it, other people don't. Some people believe in scientific facts, other people believe in Christianity, some people are Buddhist, etc., etc. You get my point. Well, I grew up Christian. I also believe in the paranormal, and I believe in a wide variety of things. But my point is, I'm trying to say that, I'm not here for any negative type of reasons. And we're not doing this show for any negative type of reasons. I think that, so some people are completely against the paranormal and everything involved in it. Anyway, when it comes to doing paranormal investigating, you should at least say a prayer or protect yourself from negative entities and things like that. So, Mom, why don't you go ahead and lead us in the prayer we're going to say today.
This is basically Psalm 91.
Let me say it with you.
Lord,
So it's a protection prayer. All right.
Lord,
Lord, you are my refuge and my fortress. I place my trust in you. Be with me today and protect me from all harm. May the wings of your angels rescue me from danger. I cling to you now and always, knowing you are near to me in moments of suffering or danger. With a grateful heart, I pray.
Amen.
Amen. And we take that seriously because, like I said, we're only here for positive purposes. We're only here to investigate the history of this location. We're not here looking for trouble. We're not doing anything that shouldn't be done. So,
and on another note, I just want to add that there are reasons why people explore these things. For me, it's my own search for the truth. I've had 2 brothers, my mom and dad pass, and you always wonder, what happens next. So, in my journey for what happens next, I want to try to reach out to departed loved ones, anybody else that needs a voice to capture for humanity, like what's going on with him afterwards. Like, this is our first investigation. We're at the state park. There was a man who was a journalist, and he wrote many books.
He passed away in 1914.
About living people.
And the assassination of Lincoln. He
Yeah.
wrote about that. He wrote, it said in the placard over there, over 50 million words, which, wow, I wonder who counted that. But he wrote about executions, the assassination of Lincoln, etc. So the memorials built around here are, dedicated to not just him, but all the journalists. So we're gonna make sure that they get their fame and that they get their stories told, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna make sure that they get their stories told because you have to respect these deceased people because not only are they still here on another realm, but they deserve that story to be told. Just imagine, how would you feel if you passed away and you didn't tell your whole story and you wanted everyone to know about it? That would leave you a little unsettled. So I feel like anyone who passed away would want their story to be told. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look cool like you.
Guys.
Never.
Alright. So, for the first part of this,
Okay.
I'm
gonna be X's, you be O's.
for the first part, first of all, I want to show off some really cool crystals. I have an angel. It's like a smoky type of quartz. These are, helped to protect and to keep my peace about me. My amethyst, heart shape. We got our clear quartz here for extra,
I got BX's.
and then some selenite,
Now we're doing tiny X's.
and some more selenite here.
We're doing tiny X's.
And this is my favorite selenite.
Oh.
And then I know a lot of people are opposed to this as well, but with bad intentions, you're going to get bad in return.
Okay.
We have good intentions, so it's fine that we're using this. It's not a Ouija board. That is something I would never touch.
That's a good point, a very valid point,
Yeah.
because I know somebody that would not walk into a Catholic church because he was Protestant. And to me, and it was a person that we'd work with, her memoriam, and as far as I'm concerned, that negative thinking, like with,
Conjures up negativity.
yeah, I was there for only to
Cheers to
remember her and unite together with other fellow co-workers. It doesn't mean I'm
You got
saying I'm
selenite too,
Catholic
huh?
or crossing any
Are
barriers
are you a paranormal investigator in training?
Yeah,
But yeah, I
but
had
did
the
I just hear
intention
someone?
of honoring this lady that I work with, and that was it.
Yeah. Yep, that's a very great thing to say for the show. Let's also show, I have a journal here, and we can log some things in with the Tree of Life on it. And I also have my Book of Shadows, which I never really revealed what this was, but that's what I was working on, is a Book of Shadows. It kind of tells you, you know, it's my own little scrapbook. And I put my own things in here of what I believe, of what I use in my investigating, of what I use in my daily life, things like that. So, but like I said again,
I want to.
no negative intentions at all. So, you know, if...
Go on and adventure later.
Now, should I pull up the box? That's my favorite one. Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. And we want to ask, you know, if George Townsend wants to comment or tell his story, or if he has anything he wants to say, then we're here to listen to your story and share it with the world. Is that okay if we do that?
Did someone see Corey?
No. So you can, if George is here. That sounded like a really old... They're bears. It sounded like someone was trying to tell us about the bears. But if you want to tell a story about what happened here in the past, before George Townsend passed away in 1914, the journalist, and he did a lot of research and wrote articles
You can hear
on
us.
the Lincoln assassination, as well as many other, you know, attacks and other people.
Oh, who just said someone? I did turn.
It's okay, Owen. It's okay.
Who said yes?
Nobody. This is a game. This is a game.
Come on, Owen.
Orly.
What level are you on?
If George Townsend is around, or if anybody else that knew him,
You know what is it?
or anybody else that was at this state park,
Who's here?
at Gathland State Park,
You do this, and we'll do this, and then
you
we'll
can
go do
tell, you
something
can share your
together.
story with us.
Someone just said something.
Okay, I'm going to bring this out. I'm going to bring this out, and we're going to see about the past, present, and future of the Gathland State Park. That's what we're going to do now. All right? So we're going to leave that running, and we're going to see about the past, present, and future of the park. There goes music.
Who said? Someone just said.
We get a lot of music that comes up on this app here. Alright, let me go ahead and shuffle these real good. And only positivity is allowed in this circle here.
Who said after you were going to say?
Only positivity is allowed in the circle. No negative entities are allowed to be here, and no negative entities are allowed to speak. Alright, so what I'm doing here is I am going to do a reading on the Gathland State National Park, past, present, and future. So, whenever you do the tarot cards, you have to draw it with your left hand because it's closer to your heart, and that's how you're supposed to. So for the first one, it's the past. Past. That almost looks like, kind of like it's trying to say the arch or something.
Right?
Present. Ooh. that could also represent new beginnings. So, and then the future, Wheel of Fortune.
Nice.
All right, so I'm going to read about these and tell you what these cards represent. All right, the first one, looking for it here. Okay, this one, the Four of Wands. This was the past of the park, represents the past. 4 means that the structure of the 4 wands seems stable enough to relax for a while to celebrate. But you know what I take of this? It looks like a fortress. Almost makes me think, you know, that people were hiding from the war, trying to get away and escape the craziness of it all. And 4. It kind of reminds me of all the architecture that we saw around here. It really does look like it. But that represents the past. Alright, and then we're going to say about the present. Do you have any comments on this past?
No, I think you're right. That's the first thing I saw was
It said Twitter TV.
building, a structure, you know, one to last forever, that kind of thing. So in lasting forever, that can tie into a memoriam here. Yeah.
Exactly. Alright, and then the present card that we drew. And a lot of people,
Who's there? Who's talking to us?
it's a game. The
I just
present,
heard what I said.
the present,
Okay,
and
stop
a lot of
attacking
people,
us.
they're not attacking. A lot of people get negativity out of this
What did
card,
someone
but
say?
it's not always negative. It could mean a new beginning as well. But this is the present, represents the present of the park, which means the DEATH card shows the god of death riding a pale horse holding a black background with a white rose flag on it. Surrounding Reaper are the dead and the dying from all classes, including kings, bishops, and commoners, which means, you know, spirits that are, you know, stuck to this park, that love this park. They love the park so much, they want to stay. When this card is used for divination, it usually indicates a major change in a person's life, saying goodbye to the past, starting a new life, and the new life will take on a new look. So that's, you know, a lot of new changes that were made to the park. That's what I think. And do you have anything to say about it?
Nature.
Yeah.
Nature. What did
I think it said nature.
Yeah. Off the bat, with the struggles, this memoriam is tied to
What's nature?
a war correspondent that was writing about
I heard what I said. Boss.
that was writing about the Civil War, the areas that
Oppositional. Stop it
in the
now.
areas that these skirmishes happened in. So that's what I'm seeing is just a struggles, and that's a death is struggles, and then some lost their lives.
Yeah, so there was a lot of deaths that occurred in the Civil War, and that could also be what it represents because, you know, the death is still among us, and they are in another form, but you know, a lot of lives were taken in the Civil War. So,
And even in the present state that fell, meaning present, You know, there's no set boundaries to life. We're in a linear movement, not, you know, a circular, like, well, it's not, we are in circular and linear, but not,
It almost sounded like he was talking in a different language. Go ahead.
we're not, this was then and this, and now it's gone. It's always the vibes, people's feelings, their struggles. It's all in a circular and linear fashion. So a lot of this could be still playing on in not real time.
Yeah, and also that monument over there was built in 1887 after the death of Jesus Christ is when that was built. So, you know, this could represent a lot of different things.
Especially that people's emotions that went through all these trials are still present. Even though they passed, that's something that lingers, that lingering, what do we want to call it, the consciousness of everyone lingers.
All right, the next card, which would represent the future of the park, would be the Wheel of Fortune, which I will show in a second. Wheel of Fortune. The future of Gasland State Park. The Wheel of Fortune usually finds the letters tarot clockwise and Torah counterclockwise, which can also be interpreted as the Latin word rota, which means wheel.
And then we'll do something for Owen, right?
And there are also four-winged creatures in the corners of the card representing the four evangelists, lion, bull, man, and eagle symbols.
We'll get it in a minute.
The message this card conveys to us is that everything is changing. It encourages us to enjoy life with optimism and to be full of faith in life. The God of luck will favor you so that there will be new opportunities and problems will be solved. So I think that's also trying to say, you know, everyone gets their chance to speak. Even the people who are no longer with us get their chance to speak, share their story, you know, and as far as, you know, the creatures and everything else, it says it represents the evangelists, lion, bull, man, and eagle. But it conveys that everything is changing, and like she was saying, in a circular type of fashion. So I think that this has everything to do with optimism, you know, positive changes.
And the war correspondent also came to fame. So he had Wheel of Fortune in his life, if we want to even talk about what it meant to him. You know, we can say we're nobodies until we do something that gets everybody's attention, and he kind of did. So, yeah, I see the Wheel of Fortune as being that he became well known for his correspondence.
Yeah. So I think this reading on the park was really good, and it gave us some insight. Hopefully it gave you some new insights too. And what shall we do next? Did he say aroma or arona or arota? Maybe he was talking about the wheel because it had those different names.
Okay.
Well,
Well, I think we got confirmations that George was here and he heard us talking about his correspondence, his writings.
All right. I'm just going to ask one more time if anyone wants to share a story about their past, present, or future, or they're in another realm.
gun.
It did sound like gun, actually.
It just a gun.
There were a lot of guns in the Civil War. Does anyone want to speak about the Civil War?
The weather's nice, bro. It's not raining. Oh, it's hot. Oh, yeah,
Okay,
that's true.
well,
Sorry, I gotta have.
we're going to continue this later. Alright, so I just wanted to share about my Book of Shadows here. And we were going to do another reading on the Gatlin State Park. And it was going to be astrology dice. So I have astrology dice here, and then within the Book of Shadows, I have instructions, or not instructions, but within the Book of Shadows, I have what all the symbols mean that are on these astrology dice. So that is what we're going to do now. And there's 3 of them. So whenever she gets back, let me flip to that page here. And then we also have runes, which is the secret of the universe. So we're going to do a reading with the runes as well. I didn't bring the stones. I just brought the bag that has the wooden pieces in it. But there are all these symbols like that. The runes. And then the houses of astrology is one of the dice. The other dice is the planets in astrology, and another one is the astrology signs. So if we do like a past, present, future reading on the park with the runes and the astrology dice and see what we come up with. So that's what we'll do next. Okay, so I'm going to do the reading on the park / entities that may be here. And we're going to do that with these astrology dice. And then I will show you what those mean with the code, the charts in here. So this will be the past, present, and future. Okay, so we got this, wait, we got this symbol here. No, Owen, no. This is my job, please no.
Come over
This
here.
is a 2. Represents the second house, and then this one,
I'm gonna throw this
We got
all
that.
away.
so we're
yeah,
gonna
you're doing
see
good.
what does that mean.
You were hungrier than you realized, huh?
We have this represents
Hey guys.
Gemini, which is May 20th through June 20th. Air sign, mutable sign, Mercury, the twins, communicative and youthful. And that showed up on our astrology dice. Okay.
Get it
And then
over
we
here.
have, hold on.
I'm sitting here.
We have
Down Camden Road.
the second house in astrology, which represents value, material possessions, assets, physical body, finances, earnings, financial loans, and lending. So we got that second house, which
And you
has a
wanna
lot to
draw
do
a
with
little bit?
money
We can play more
and possession,
that was
material
one
stuff,
of them.
things like that.
Want to do that for a little bit?
But also represents a physical body.
I think I want to run.
And then we have the planet in astrology.
I think I want to go on the rail trail.
Do we have the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto,
Let
the
me look
North
on
Node or
something.
the South Node?
Let me show you something.
We have
Here, I'll get on here and show you something.
Aquarius, unexpected, breakthroughs, ideas, revolution, and
Did
technology.
everyone be on this side?
Cool. So that is what the reading for the park
Don't
/
Have you seen something?
entities
That's
that may
the-
be around.
That's the little island.
So you can read into that
That's here.
however you
Here's
wish,
the road.
but
Here's the
that's
road.
that. And now we're going to do
And then you go
the runes reading
Alright.
next.
I
Okay.
think you want to go track down.
The runes reading.
Well, let's go.
And pentagram is not a bad type of symbol, only if it's upside down. So that represents the elements, and if it's right side up, there's nothing wrong with it. So, okay, so we're gonna do a reading on the park / entities that may be. Wow, there's a man in a suit. There's a man in a suit.
What are you talking about?
Man in a suit. At the park. Oh wait, he's standing there by the truck. The white truck, Mom.
He's got jeans on.
No, he doesn't. It's a suit. Now do you see it? See what I mean?
Hey, man, I'm sure.
Alright. Now we're gonna do a reading and you know me, Miss Fashionista. I have to show off my whole outfit. So let me do that too. I have lots of cool accessories. I have a Polly Pocket bracelet. Yeah, you heard that right. Polly Pocket is inside of this bracelet.
And look at this one.
See? She goes everywhere I go. Alright, let's put her back in there. She's encapsulated in my bracelet. Okay. So, the reading, the runes of the park. Would you like to be a part of this since they're gone? Alright.
Sorry, I
Hello.
just don't. Especially people that are behind me.
That's okay. I just did it anyway. So, here's a reading for the park / entities that might still be here.
Double hug.
Double hug. Rings I pull out of this bag, I just take a handful and toss them, and whichever ones land face up have to do with the reading, but whichever ones are face down have nothing to do with the reading. And while I'm doing this reading, I'm going to turn on the app to see if anybody comes through. Okay, so this is, what, again, we have this app that we're using. And we're going to leave it running as I do the runes reading.
Got some more gems for you.
Alright, so just pull a few of these out of the bag and
Like
drop
right?
them.
You like your new gems?
And only one actually faced up, and it was this one.
This one looks bright redder.
I think this is one of the most famous
We
ones
can make a
for
bridge out of this.
the runes. Yeah, it is. So I will show you what it represents because I don't want to say it the wrong way because I might mispronounce it. But it's actually, that's not how you say it, but thanks anyway. It's actually one of the most popular runes.
Below.
No, it's this.
Isn't that what he just said?
Is that what he said? I don't know. But that's what.
Would you say that again, please, for a...
Can you tell us what? Well, it says the English letter F, which kind of sound like he said that. Wealth, achievement, remain cautious. And we
I hear someone mowing
We
the
just did a reading with the astrology dice that had a lot to do with the second house of astrology, which was possessions, finances, earnings, financial loans, lending, value, material, assets, physical body, that type of thing. And this one says wealth. Is the first thing it says is wealth. So, wealth, achievement, and remain cautious. Okay, so that's what that reading was about. So I'm going to, sorry, there's a lot of bugs. I'm gonna put away my Book of Shadows for now, but that was a pretty cool reading. I liked it. What did you think? It had a lot to do with wealth, finances, material possessions.
I mean, I can only tie it into the monument.
Yeah, it might be
to,
that. There could be some
Mr.
things under
Townsend.
the ground.
That's true.
You know, there could be some treasures buried around here, but I don't know.
Now,
Did George
to tie this
Townsend want
up-
to say anything about that reading?
Yeah, that's what I would like. I would like, because
anybody
unless
else.
you really
Owen, can you please sit
discern
down?
what they're saying,
Yeah.
it's not really, this isn't really helpful.
That's what I'm doing now.
Okay.
But he's got ants in his pants, and it's like driving me crazy. Sound like he said corruption. Did you hear that? Corruption. Anyway,
All black.
I'm asking for George Townsend or somebody, an entity that may be present, to comment on their story, on the readings we've done, or anything, any message that you wanted to relay.
A name would be great. If we could have a name of anyone present.
That sounded like an Asian lady.
Hi. It said, hey, Igbo. It said Igbo. It said she, it,
We don't even know what nationalities are.
Yeah, they could be a different
Even
language. They could be
Indian
speaking a
or,
different language.
Indians.
Concerning.
it said fling. It said foot fling. What?
The
It
passion.
said dashu. Up Oh, God.
Okay, again, is George Townsend, the spirit of George Townsend around? Could you say you're here?
Go black.
I'm gonna do have
you be
to do
here?
a lot of editing. It's gonna take a long time. Can you put yourself in the show?
This is just the first
Can you put
one.
yourself
I don't care.
in the
You
show?
need to be completely in the show
Paradise.
because you are the main character, one of the main
What?
characters.
Come around here, and we'll get ready to go.
It sounded like you said we heard you.
So if any of our even dearly departed are around, could you show us a sign by a visit from a bird or a ladybug?
I saw 2 red cardinals today.
It would be nice to know that you're always present or around us pretty regularly. That would be nice to know that. Butterfly,
Yeah,
I think of butterflies a lot with the...
I don't know what you said.
I think of butterflies a lot with departed loved ones and spirits.
It almost sounded like you had said Chelsea.
Did you say Chelsea just now? Well, if any of our dearly departed are present, could you show us a bug? Like a ladybug?
There's just a bunch of gnats. That's all I've been seeing.
That's why that would be special to see a ladybug or a butterfly is what
Or a
I'm
dragonfly.
getting in my head.
Oh,
as
there
a
goes a
butterfly goes
butterfly.
by.
That's so cool.
Have
that
you
one.
seen one before?
No, I haven't. That
either.
one was black and yellow.
Yeah.
It looked like a tiger
Swallowtail,
stripe,
maybe. Thank you.
Thank you for showing
It
us.
just feels
the
so good
butterfly.
knowing that you're not alone.
It went all the way by
Right?
us, like this
Yeah,
way.
you
When
couldn't
we
miss it.
No, it's too bad we didn't get
And
that
I
on
just
camera.
got all
But it
body
went
chills.
behind. It went behind the camera.
I just got all body chills.
No way.
Yeah, because that means a lot. To know that, isn't that why we're doing it? To know that we're not
Of course.
alone.
Yeah.
I mean, when I pass this earth, it's like, I would like to think that you would get signs from
Yeah,
me.
and that's an important part of, the paranormal investigations is not only are we looking up people's history, but we're also letting everyone speak their story, but no. So after everyone passes, it's good to get a sign from them, to hear from them, to reassure you that that everything's gonna be okay and that they're doing okay and things like that.
And wouldn't it be a good idea? I've always said this to Chelsea, but
I thought I heard a dragonfly. I'm not even joking.
we never arrived at a word, but a word or a spirit animal, something that Chelsea could choose that I could use to reach out to her. Maybe she could do it now in this podcast. Like say how she'd like me to contact her.
They keep saying that one word and I don't
By
know what they're
word
saying.
or...
He said the same word 3 times and I didn't know what it was.
I don't think she's listening to
I
me.
am listening, Mom. I'm trying to hear them too. Mom.
Okay, well maybe...
Another red cardinal. Are you kidding me? I want to see if I can get this real quick. No. What?
Come closer, baby. Come
There's a
closer,
red
baby.
cardinal right there. There's a red cardinal.
Come
I saw
closer,
3
baby.
of those. I saw 3 of those today.
And
3
as
of
we
them.
asked, Chelsea,
We asked for a sign.
this has been how long we've been here?
I know.
We got a
This one
butterfly.
is right here next to us. It's a red cardinal, and I'm telling you, that's the 3rd one I saw today. And my voice is pretty high. I'm surprised he's not scared of me.
Come here, baby.
Come over here.
We saw you. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
that was so cool.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's going on the video.
That was so sweet.
Oh wow.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes if we could pick a specific animal.
I know. There's a red cardinal right there. There's a red cardinal. I saw 3 of those. I saw 3 of those today. 3 of them.
As we asked, Chelsea.
We asked for a sign.
This has been how long we've been here?
I know.
We got a butterfly.
This one is right here next to us. It's a red cardinal, and I'm telling you, that's the 3rd one I saw today. And my voice is pretty high. I'm surprised he's not scared of me.
Come here, baby.
Come over here.
We saw you. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
that was so cool.
That's what I'm talking about.
We have to let them speak for the rest of the show because we don't have much proof or evidence of anything paranormal or any type of entity, and that's what we want to do right now. So, I'm asking either George Townsend or an entity that may be around here. You want to tell me what your name is? Indonesia.
I heard Chelsea today.
Did you?
Yeah.
She heard my name. I heard Indonesia. My backpack just fell over and I don't know how. Does anybody want to share a story of their past life or their present life in a different plane?
Yeah, if we get a name, then we can ask other questions, and maybe a story will unfold. But we got to start with the name of someone that's present right now. That's heard us talk about the memorial here and the experiences of these other people that have passed.
Because we want to share your story with the world, if that's okay with you.
We need a name.
Can you tell me, is that okay if we share your story?
I just almost
They like to play music. Okay, so this is my EMF detector, electromagnetic field. It does shine up whenever it's near a phone or a device. So I'm going to set it over here. And I know you can't see it, but I'm just going to let you know if there's a spike or anything like that. But we can't put it next to this because,
And we can ask questions too and have it,
yeah.
Did someone pass in this vicinity? And if so, can you make the light go off?
It's to the left of me. It's an EMF, electromagnetic field. It can read if you touch it. Ooh, there was a little tiny spike there.
Were you visiting here? Or did something happen to you here?
It keeps going to the
specifically
second
here?
one. I don't know if that has to...
There's some ruins over here to the right of us. Did anyone pass in this building? It was built in 1887.
Oh, it spiked up to yellow.
So
I don't
someone's
know.
here from the building
Does it have to do with the...
that was built in 1887?
Does it have to do with maybe the traffic going by, or...
Orba? What's Orba?
Can we get a name, please? It just went off.
Is George here? Can I get a yes? One light. I think that meant George is here. We've been talking about George Townsend.
Is George here? Yes or no?
It said yes, Owen. Well, we appreciate your continuing to inform people
Yep, I saw it go off.
of
Oh, it's just
the battles that happened and
I'm sorry that
Abraham Lincoln's
what's your name?
assassination.
murderer.
Can you please tell...
It said Buffy.
Oops, okay. So George Townsend, or anyone else that may be around, can you please tell us your name? Oh! Can you tell us a story about your past or present?
Sandra,
Sandra! Oh!
where did you come from?
I came from, it was about an hour away. Did you used to live here? Were you part of the war, or were you a journalist? Did you have a story you wanted to share with us, Sandra?
Positive.
Positive. Positively, you want to share a story? You're a positive entity. Can you tell us about yourself, Sandra?
Put your hat on.
We come in peace here. You can talk to us.
Where are we going?
Mom, I got SANDRA. I asked for an NAME.
Wow.
Can you tell us about yourself, Sandra? Or was it Sandra? How did you pronounce it?
Oh, went over here.
Sandra? Anybody else want to share your name or your experience or story?
There is.
There is. Here's your water. Can you take the water?
Oh, that's mine.
There you go. Thank you. Okay, there is a story you want to share. Is that what you're saying?
I'm going to take him up to this path a little bit.
I'm walking with you.
You mean you're going up to that
There's
dirt
a
road?
story you want to share.
You're going up to the dirt road that
I heard from Sandra. Is anybody else present that wants to share a story? You can tell me your name.
If I need a break, there might be a bench in there.
All right, we'll be back. All right, we're here at Gatlin State Park, and if anybody wants to share a story or tell me your name, we can tell your story if you don't mind. Do you want us to tell your story? Do you have a story that you wanted to share with us? Does anyone have a story about this monument over here? Is anybody here that wants to tell me your name? Would you like to share a story with us about this monument or the park? If at any moment you feel like you want to talk, you can talk to us as long as you're a positive person or a positive spirit entity. No negativity or no negative spirits are allowed. There's a lot of bugs here. There's a lot of history here with journalists for the Civil War, or any of these journalists in this area that want to share your stories with us.
Hey, stay right there. Now I can see this.
There's not much going on back here. Are you getting your EVP ready?
Yeah.
Mom, there's people coming, so. Okay. Yep. All right. I heard from Sandra earlier. Is anybody else that want to speak to us about your stories?
Stay right there. All right. Well, this is May.
I'm waiting for a
17th,
name.
2025. I'm here with Chelsea and Lonnie. I'm Cheryl Garner. My name is Hazen. My dad is Robert Hazen. And I'm here with my little guy, Owen Garner. We're going for a little walk. If anybody wants to say anything today, please reach out to us.
We would love to hear your stories if you want to share them with us about anything you went through in the past or the life you're living now.
Hello.
Hello, who are we speaking with? Can you give me your name? Can you give me your name?
Wow, this is pretty cool stuff. We'll go a little bit farther and we'll come back, okay? But this is experience.
If you
for
want to tell
You
your
took the
story,
legs today.
you're more than welcome to share your stories with us.
Saw a cardinal and
We would like to hear from you.
butterfly. Was that any of our departed loved ones?
Is
friends?
Sandra still around, or was there someone else here? George Townsend,
Owen on this log.
any of the journalists from the Civil War era,
Careful of all the rocks.
or any stories you would like to say, either about the Civil War or anything else that you wanted to share, you're more than welcome to.
Okay, we're going to turn around now, okay? You want to hang out here a little bit?
Yeah.
Come on down here. Isn't this cool? It feels so
It seemed like there was a
Switch.
switch. It said switch.
What do you mean switch?
It just said switch.
Oh, okay.
Are you talking about the Nintendo Switch?
We like you.
We like you. Oh, that's so sweet. Can you give us your name?
Anyway,
You want to tell us a story?
I'm going to say goodbye for now. Thanks for going.
We like you too. That's why we came here to communicate.
Have a good night, goodbye.
What do you mean by switch? Are you talking about Owen's game that he has?
I want to keep going along this trail.
Okay, you got to hold my hand now. It's a little rock.
You're welcome to tell your story if you want me to share it with the world. Go ahead. I'll let you talk. You can go ahead and talk. I'm done talking for now. Say anything you want. And we can hear you if you want to talk. We can hear you on this device, on this ghost tube, it's called. So you can speak right into it and tell us anything you want.
Black bear in these areas. Did you know that? Okay. You want to keep going?
So I'm waiting to hear from you.
There's strangers everywhere, but you just have to enjoy that. But just be aware. That there's things around here. Just have to look out.
I thought that was black bear, but it's just a tree bell.
We really got to be careful going back down. We're adventurers!
Yeah, we're going up
Ready to turn around, Shaw?
Yeah, sure. This is a lot of steps.
Turn around.
Let's turn around.
No, I don't want to.
Well,
You gotta be
It's fine,
careful
like you
because
said.
you could trip.
No, I want it to be high.
we're just on a little outing. This man's a real hiker.
Yeah.
Careful sliding rocks.
Too much of a hill for him, huh?
Yeah.
Not really dressed for it.
Sorry, excuse me.
It's cold.
It's cold. What's your name? Did you used to live here? You want to tell us your story? I'm sorry that you're cold. Do you want to tell me why are you so cold? Do you want to tell me your name? Do you want to tell me a story? If you want to share your story, you're more than welcome to do that. I'd be happy to listen to you and share your story with everyone, if you want. Is there anything else you wanted to say? I'm right here. You can speak into this iPhone here. Tell us your story. Were you a journalist during the Civil War era? Or did you have a different job, or did you live here? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Of course.
Okay, what about yourself? You can tell me whatever you want. Just say it right into this iPhone here. What is it that you wanted to share? You said, of course, you'd like to share a story, so let's hear it. Oh, and take it a little slower. I'm right here. It's okay. I'm not going anywhere except I'm right here.
For you all around.
All around.
All around the place. I want